Christian fiction, can it ever be good?
Oh my gosh. My instinct is no, but I
Mm.
think that's an unfair instinct. I think it can be. I think otherwise Narnia wouldn't exist.
Yeah, C.S. Lewis might be the exception that proves the rule, though. The fact that when you're asked what's good Christian fiction, that you can come up with that so quickly is because it stands so far above that
Yeah,
it
you might be
becomes
right.
apparent that it's so good. Whereas if I say to you, like, name a good fiction book, there's like a million that you could choose.
Yeah, I guess what counts as Christian fiction, because Francis Spufford is an incredible novelist and happens to be a Christian. So you know that there's something of the Christian story weaved into his book, but in no way is he trying to tell the Christian story through his novels. So what counts, I
No,
guess
that
would be my
doesn't
question.
count
Well,
because
then I think my
someone
answer is no.
someone at a book publishing event challenged me because I said that Pride and Prejudice was not a Christian book, and she was like, Jane Austen was a Christian, therefore it's a Christian book, and I think
Mm,
that that is a bit tenuous. I think it
yeah,
has to have some sort of Christian message from within it. What about The Shack? Did you ever read that?
I did not read that,
Did you watch the
but
film?
like maybe skim watched it if that's a thing.
Yeah, I think that that's very good. I think it's
Yeah,
very good. I think on the whole, Christian fiction is pretty tacky, often feels quite American. It's the American publishers that invest in it far more than UK.
yeah,
There's very little British Christian fiction. There is a Jane Austen investigates Christian fiction series where Jane Austen investigates crimes, and there's a whole genre of crime murder mysteries like that are Christian as well. I think the Poison Chalice was one.
sure.
Um, but yeah, so I've not read either of those, either Jane Austen or the sort of Mel Starr is the writer of the UK based murder mystery Christian books. I am reading Sensible Shoes, which is I'm interviewing the author who is Sharon Garlow Brown. She's American, and I'm reading those books in preparation for that. Is my first sort of, other than the sort of C.S. Lewis's and the Shacks,
Hmm.
my first sort of foray into it. And I think if you can get over the fact that there's a bit of cheese, that it feels very American, there's some really solid biblical messages in that
Mm.
series of books. I can't speak for all Christian fiction, but if you want something where you see it's four women journeying together, having had very different life experiences that have all left them with like different shortcomings in their sort of spiritual walk. Like one is way too keen to serve, and one is way too keen to correct other people, and one is way too meek and quiet, that kind of stuff. And it's like their journey of sort of gentle, loving correction in community and sort of growing in God. And yeah, I think if you can park the cheese, then actually there's something really to take from it. So
Mm.
I'm saying it can be done well.
Okay, I'm willing to trust you. And actually, now that I'm thinking of Marilyn Robinson's Gilead as well, and that's, I mean, Pulitzer Prize winning, so, and rightly so, it's a piece of genius. But again, is that a Christian piece of fiction? I don't know. My instinct is no, but on further investigation, I'm willing to be proved wrong.
Perfect. I love that
Mm.
openness. That's
Mm.
beautiful.